What's good, everybody, man? It's your boy LT back with another video, man. And today we got NBA legends and players explain why Magic Johnson was the truth. Now, look, Magic Johnson don't get enough props. I feel like on my channel, he don't get enough props. Now, I think he gets a lot of props when it comes to the game. I feel like on my channel, I don't give him enough props, bro. I feel like I don't. So I'm a gracing. He gonna be gracing the platform a whole lot more, bro. Because I feel like I want to. That's just me. If y'all don't like it, y'all know where the button at. Y'all know how to exit the video. As simply as that. All right, man. But if y'all still here, go ahead and hit that like button. It shows YouTube that y'all rocking with the channel, and I'm rocking with y'all because y'all liking that button. If you hit it, give me a hell yeah off in that goddamn comment, boy. But let's get off into this one, man. I'm really looking forward to this because I feel like I don't give Magic Johnson enough, props. But we're going to learn a little bit today because that's what I like to do is learn.
Hey man, it's your boy YG, aka Ngala, and Irvin Johnson, also known as Magic. He's
sir.
so good that y'all probably thought Magic was his first name. But no, it's actually his nickname. And he actually got it by destroying competition back in high school. And when you talk about NBA players who changed the game, Magic Johnson's on that list. And he's actually top 3 if I'm being honest with you. Like guys, when he came into the league, nobody never seen a player like Magic Johnson. He's the only rookie ever to win finals MVP. No player has done it in their first season. And Magic was just doing unbelievable things. Like in game 6 of that final series, he played the center position when Kareem was out for that game. And he dropped 42 points. It was clear that Magic Johnson was a generation ahead of everybody. To me, I feel like he's the first point guard because he impacted the game every time he stepped on the floor. He's an elite.
If y'all don't know what a point guard is, bro, I'll go ahead and tell y'all real quick. A point guard, and it's a 2K game, bro. A point guard is basically a player who can do everything on the court. He's unbeatable. There's no way of dealing with him. You just kind of gotta let him do what he want to do and just hope he misses a shot, he makes a bad pass, and y'all just get something.
Playmaker, and he got eyes on the back of his head. I mean, literally, he can see plays before it even happens. And I didn't even mention that he's a 6'9" guard. He's the main reason why we have 6'8" point guards or point forwards in today's league. Or he at least set the path. Because it's very rare to see a 6'9" point guard like Magic, especially in the 80s. So we're gonna listen to NBA legends and players talk about how scary good a prime Magic Johnson was. But before we get straight into that, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for the culture so you won't be missing any of my videos. And let's get to the vid, man.
I didn't get over there, and there's a terrible film of the thing. somehow, I don't know how it happened, but they got it on film.
5 seconds to go. Magic with a hook shot. Scores.
That hook shot is just,
And that was one of those ones, like you say, Charles, you think, you want one thing back?
Yeah.
I should have just gone up there, stuck my left foot up real high, and just forced him down the baseline on the right side. But, that play still bothers me. I look at that play. Every time I see it, I get disgusted. But
Uh-oh. You should have called me. I would have got you some icy hot.
that man always trying to promote his stuff, bro. You can't. Shaq is one of them. He's good. All right,
So all
just
of
gonna
us
leave it
coming
with
up, I
him.
used to come up there and play at Michigan State when Magic was real young. Magic was probably 14 years old when I met him, and and he played with us. So he was playing with the pros. At 14,
And you knew.
See, I didn't know that.
he was special then.
Well, he's probably smart enough to get you the ball in the spot.
Well, I mean, he's smart enough to get a whole lot of people the ball.
Right.
That would made him Magic.
14, bro.
He understood how to win. He was all about winning. He made people around him better. He made people around him better.
And
at
that's what a
14.
point guard is.
So his-
That's exactly what a point guard is. A point guard is not to be the top scorer on the team. A point guard is not to be the best, rebounder or nothing like that. A point guard is supposed to be to make everybody on the team look good. If you got a shooting guard who got a great shot, but he can't dribble worth crap, the point guard can get him the ball to get that open shot every time. If you got a post who can't seem to back nobody down, but if you throw it over the top and drop it right in his hand, he can put it up and get you a nice basket, a point guard can get that for you. If it's coming down court and he can read that he got 2 people beat on the left-hand side and there's somebody cutting back door, he can find that for you. He's not there to score. He's there to facilitate the ball. That is what a point guard is. And a lot of kids don't understand that. They think point guard means I am the best player on the team. No, it don't. It means you're the player that sacrifices everything. You can have a wide open 3, but you're supposed to punk fake and find the open man because 2 people are going to collapse on you. That's just what it means to be a point guard. Point guard just means sharing the ball. That's what a point guard is. A general doesn't step out of a general doesn't step out and says, okay, look, I'm going to take the front line today. You guys radio me and tell me what's going on. No, a general stands in the back and says, look, this is what needs to happen. So we got to delegate these guys and make sure these guys can get through. All right, bro, you're going to have to come off this screen really hard, find the open lane so I can get it to our post. This is what it is. This is what it do. That's what your point guard is supposed to do. So when he says he know how to get the ball to everybody, he was a point guard. He was the greatest point guard when it comes to that. So, I mean, I learned a little bit. And to know he was 14 playing with NBA players is iconic. Like, why nobody talks about that? I feel like I need to see footage. I see if I can find something like that.
Potential was scary.
Yeah, because that don't make no sense.
I think he reached his full potential and having a super career he had, as an NBA player.
And
I think he honestly could have went
people
further.
Say, you're the next best. You're the chosen one, the next Michael, the next Magic, and
I hate that stupid ass comment. That's stupid.
Is it hard not to believe the hype at times, or how does that strike you when they say that sort of thing?
Well, it strikes me with a lot of passion, and it makes me work even harder to get to the level that Magic, Michael, Bird, Julius, and now that Kobe and Tracy is in the league now. Everyone when they was younger wanted to fly like Jordan, wanted to dish no-look passes like Magic, wanted to jump out of the gym like Julius, and wanted to shoot like Bird. It's great to be compared to some of the greats. And when I look at that, I say I want to be like Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, not on the court, but off the court.
See, I feel like LeBron James at that time, he was a very smart kid. He was a very bright, smart kid. But as long as he stayed in the league and people kept boosting his ego, telling him he was just the greatest player to ever do it. You're better than Mike. Oh, you're better than Larry. Oh, you're better than Magic. He let that go to his head. He let it go to his head. Kobe didn't. Think about it. Kobe is closer to Michael Jordan than anybody else. Anybody else. And Kobe, when people would say, who's the greatest? He'd be like, Mike, me, LeBron. he still get an old dude's day prop because he understands those guys played in a whole different era that I couldn't compete in. But I feel like LeBron James doesn't recognize that yet, and that's the difference.
Idol.
He did when he was a kid.
Magic Johnson, a guy you admired greatly, and then of course you get to know Magic as an owner of the team. Magic said, and Shaquille O'Neal, with whom you've had an up and down relationship, said that you are the greatest Laker of all time. Do you agree with that? And what does that mean to you?
Well, I'll never disagree with my elders. No, I'm kidding. No, I grew up watching Magic, and I've had, I've learned so much from him. I can't sit here and be like, I'm the greatest Laker ever. To me, he is, because.
So you guys know you're the greatest Laker.
Without him,
you're the greatest Laker.
I got to keep it real with you. I've stole so much from him. That my game wouldn't be complete without him. So
scoring titles. He never wins championships. That was
the
my
copycat
chance
Hooper. That's what I call Kobe. If y'all ever hear me, bro, when I say the copycat Hooper, that's who I'm talking about, Kobe. Kobe will see you do a move and study it and then take it from you if it works. If it's something he ain't never seen before, he will steal it, work on it, and then make it his own. And you be like, that was mine. I did that. He's like, but I perfected it. I perfected it.
And Magic Johnson.
5, if you want the 5.
Yes, I do, of course.
So I'm going Magic at the 1.
Good.
Jordan at the 2.
Okay.
Bird, Dr. J at 3 and 4, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at the 5. Those are my 5 players of the 80s.
3D, how does that sound? How does that sound to you? Yeah, go ahead.
Given that you, I just want to say, given.
But I was better than Magic.
I mean,
That's Isaiah, I know.
Come on, Isaiah,
and Isaiah
pulling the
Thomas,
string.
I don't think on this panel that anybody's going to have anybody else to really discuss when we're talking about the best of that decade. But for you, Isaiah, who are guys, just quick off the top of your head, that you compete against at the point guard that you felt you guys were so great that just didn't get their just due?
I would say in the 80s, for a short period of time, I thought Mark Price had a run in this league for about 2 years or so that was just about as good as anybody. Definitely Mo Cheeks, Gus Williams.
I have one for you.
Tiny Archibald was still,
DJ?
you know, at his
Dennis.
Yeah, but saying all that,
there was two.
None of them were like Magic.
Right.
None of us.
Or you.
None of us were like Magic. And the reason why I say that is because in the 80s, I thought we came in and we had original styles. You know, we brought originality to the game. Magic came in and it was like something we had never seen.
That's right.
I thought when I came in, the way I was playing the point guard and the way I was dribbling and moving, it was a different style that the game hadn't seen before. I would think in this game today, the way it's coached and the way the centers are at 6'8", 6'9", Magic Johnson now would revolutionize the center position and be something totally different that we've never seen before, other than the point guard position that he revolutionized. So at the point guard position, he was the standard, and I think in this era, he would be the standard at the center position, not the point guard position.
Point center.
I like that. I like that. I feel like that too. Okay, I can understand that.
If you still be point center, I think with his mindset, whatever position, he's going to have
pass.
the ball in his hand.
I would think
he's going to have the ball in his hand.
So you're saying he would come up to the high post and make moves and pass from the center position, or go to the low post, do moves and make passes from there that we had never seen before.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Up top.
Yeah, I don't think he would be coming down, playing high screen and roll, stepping behind, shooting a three, you know, shaking you, you know, and he wouldn't be doing all that. Now, what he would be doing as a center is when he's catching it, you saying, oh, well, what are we going to do now when he has it? Because now he can get to the basket, you know, I mean, it's totally different than him coming down the floor, you know, you know, looking at D Rose and everything. So that's what I mean, like, the way offenses are played right now, he would be a totally different player in this era.
What's the determining factor when you say, this is the guy? See?
For me, it's the fact of what you guys just brought up. Who wants to play with other people on the team? And when I think of Magic Johnson, if I'm starting my team with the point guard that sat in the captain's chair and played center in every position in the game in the championship, there's no way I'm going against Magic. I have help defenders that can probably help. You know, you look at, all these guys are great, but you look at the first few years of all these guys, they all had great Hall of Famers, and maybe Mike didn't have that in the beginning, but to me, the one thing is Magic, being the leader that he is. One thing that is, maybe it is up for question, but Magic, to me, in the history of the game, is one of the best leaders from what you've seen in his getting people energized, getting the crowd energized, the style of play. You ever notice when they scored how fast Magic Johnson got the ball up to half court? You know, those are showtime things, but you're setting up the play with 20 seconds on the clock, and just him getting everybody involved, knowing what buttons to push. And I don't know if anybody had his intangibles.
Magic was just mind-boggling to me, the way he could get the ball off the board and dribble it up and make the play, and it seemed like he had his hand in everything.
This is the East locker room. Hold up. You got nothing to do with the West. Hold up. Mother got nothing but his damn Laker colors on.
Yeah, like he coaching.
Nah, I'm with the old mother. Oops, old mother.
There ain't many of us here, dog.
That's why I come and say what's up to my.
How you been doing, man?
How you feeling?
Damn.
So guys, what is your favorite moment from Magic Johnson? And where would you rank him on the all-time list? So make sure you like, share, subscribe.
I think Magic is number one. The only person that I feel like is even remotely close to Magic Johnson is Isaiah. Isaiah is always going to be second to me. There's a lot of people I feel like that can make the moves to be better point guards, but they just haven't yet. So I'm not going to make those suggestions until those things happen, so I'm not worried about that, man. But if you guys did enjoy this video, man, make sure y'all leave me a like, subscribe to this channel, turn your notifications on, and leave me some comments. Let me know, who is the greatest point guard to ever do it? Is it Magic Johnson or is it Isaiah Thomas? Let's go between those two and let's see what it do, baby. LT is out. Peace.